Hello. Welcome to World Best News, where we bring you the latest updates on your favorite shows. The series Chicago PD is back, and we're here to dive into the world of your beloved characters. Ever wondered how the cast has changed since the beginning of the series? Don't worry, we're about to reveal it all. See what the stars of Dick Wolf's acclaimed series have been up to lately and how they are now. To not miss any updates on your favorite shows, subscribe to our channel and activate notifications to stay informed about all the latest news. When it comes to police dramas, few shows have been as successful as Chicago PD. This spin-off from Chicago Fire, by producer Dick Wolf, has consistently topped cable TV ratings, treating us to hundreds of episodes since its debut in 2014. And now that the 11th season is upon us, we're closely following the main players from the original cast. Some of these actors have since departed from the series, while others are in it for the long haul. Where's the Chicago PD cast now? And what projects have they been involved in recent years? No need to involve the detectives, as we have all the information you need to crack this case wide open. Jason Begg. Chicago PD propelled actor Jason Begg's career to new heights. Prior to landing the role of Sergeant Hank Voight in Chicago Fire in 2012, he was recognized for his performances in George Romero's Monkey Shines, 1988, and had made appearances in various films such as G.I. Jane and Thelma and Louise, as well as television shows like Picket Fences and Melrose Place, albeit in smaller roles. Begg's portrayal of Sergeant Voight resonated with audiences, leading to his character's continuation in Chicago PD from 2014 onwards. He also made appearances as Sergeant Voight in other Dick Wolf-produced series such as Chicago Justice, Chicago Med, and Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. Unlike some of his early co-stars on Chicago PD, Begg has remained with the show throughout its run. Consequently, he has been involved in relatively few live-action projects in recent years, although he did lend his voice to projects such as Superman, Unbound 2013, and BoJack Horseman 2015. In 2017, NBC initiated an investigation into allegations of Begg's inappropriate behavior on set, following complaints from co-star Sophia Bush. On a personal note, Begg married Angie Janu in 2000. But the couple divorced in 2020 after having 2 children. He has also been an outspoken critic of the Church of Scientology, of which he was a member from 1994 to 2007. Since leaving the organization, he has spoken out about his experiences and the dangers he perceives within the group in various interviews and documentaries, including Alex Gibney's Going Clear 2015. John Seda. John Seda is an actor who fought his way into Hollywood, quite literally. Utilizing his amateur boxing skills, he secured a prominent role in Gladiator, 1992, and later appeared in Selena, 1997, alongside Jennifer Lopez, as well as in Steven Spielberg's miniseries The Pacific, 2010. It was his roles in television series like Detective Paul Falzone in Homicide, Life on the Street, and Law and Order, 1997 to 1999, that provided him with the experience and exposure to catch the eye of Dick Wolf, ultimately leading to his standout performances in Chicago Fire and later Chicago PD as Antonio Dawson. Chicago PD elevated Seda to television stardom, leading to his leading role in the short-lived spin-off Chicago Justice 2017, before returning to PD and Fire. After departing from Chicago PD following Season 6 in 2019, Seda joined the main cast of NBC's science fiction drama La Brea. While this has kept him busy on screen, his personal life is also full. Seda married Lisa Gomez in 2000, and when he's not starring in projects like the upcoming shark film Into the Deep, he's busy raising their 4 children. Sophia Bush. Sophia Bush entered Chicago Fire already established as a prominent figure in the entertainment industry. Her portrayal of Brooke Davis in One Tree Hill 2003 to 2012 had garnered her significant recognition, and she had made notable appearances in films such as John Tucker Must Die 2006 and The Hitcher 2007. In 2013, Bush joined the cast of Chicago Fire as Detective Erin Lindsay, later transitioning to Chicago PD in 2014. Her character also made appearances in spin-offs like Chicago Justice, Chicago Med, and Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. Despite her initial enthusiasm, Bush's dissatisfaction with the show became apparent, ultimately leading to her departure. In a 2017 interview with Refinery29, Bush expressed her mixed feelings about her time on the show, stating, "The overarching theme for me was that I landed my dream job. And aspects of it, don't get me wrong, were wonderful. But I knew by the end of the second season I couldn't do that job anymore. Despite this, she remained with the series until the end of Season 4 of Chicago PD, departing the franchise altogether in 2017. Since leaving the show, Bush has maintained a busy schedule. She has appeared in films such as Acts of Violence 2018, and The Incredibles 2 2018, as well as several television shows including Love, Victor, and Good Sam, which she also produces. Additionally, she has delighted One Tree Hill fans with her Drama Queens Rewatch podcast alongside Hillary Burton Morgan and Bethany Joy Lenz. In terms of her personal life, Bush was briefly married to her former One Tree Hill co-star Chad Michael Murray from 2005 to 2006. She then dated her Chicago PD castmate Jesse Lee Sofer from 2014 to 2016 before marrying businessman Grant Hughes in 2022, though the couple separated in 2023. Currently, she is romantically linked with soccer player Ashlyn Harris. Jesse Lee Sofer. Jesse Lee Sofer rose to prominence through his role as Will Munson on the long-running soap opera As the World Turns, where he appeared in approximately 500 episodes. However, his career took a significant turn when he ventured into the world of Dick Wolf's police procedurals. In 2013, Sofer made his debut as Detective Jay Halstead on Chicago Fire, a role that would lead him into various branches of the franchise. He became a main character on Chicago PD in 2014 and also made appearances in Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, and Chicago Med. Throughout his time on the series, Sofer portrayed a relatable and flawed character, adding depth to the narrative. Reflecting on his role, Sofer described Detective Halstead to Variety in 2023 as deeply flawed, because everybody on Chicago PD is. But he's definitely a good person, with really good motives. After nearly a decade with the Chicago franchise, Sofer departed in 2023, leaving behind a memorable legacy. Before his exit, he also ventured into directing, helming the Season 10 episode Deadlocked. Outside of his professional endeavors, Sofer was romantically involved with co-star Sophia Bush from 2014 to 2016 and Chicago Med actress Tori DeVito from 2018 to 2019. Patrick John Fluger. After making his debut in The Princess Diaries 2001, Patrick John Fluger ventured into the realm of police procedural shows, appearing in series like CSI, Miami, and Law and Order. Special Victims Unit before landing a leading role in the 4400 2004 to 2007. In 2014, he embraced his most significant role yet as Adam Ruzek on Chicago Fire and Chicago PD, both of which he continues to inhabit to this day. Despite his years on the long-running series, Fluger admitted that certain storylines still managed to surprise him. Reflecting on the show's 200th episode in a 2023 interview with Us Weekly, he shared, 99.9% of the time that I catch an episode that wasn't filmed yesterday, I'm like, what? That's surprising. I remember what happened after that day of work more than I remember the day of work. He added, that's kind of how I measure time, less moments of work and more moments of tremendous fun. While primarily dedicated to Chicago PD, Fluger has also found time for enjoyment on other projects, such as the reboot series 4400 2022. Laroyce Hawkins. Before joining the cast of Chicago PD in 2014, Laroyce Hawkins had accumulated a modest list of credits, including roles in the film The Express, The Ernie Davis Story 2008, and appearances on various television shows. However, his portrayal of Officer Kevin Atwater has become the cornerstone of his career, extending into appearances on Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago Justice. As the sole black actor in the main cast of Chicago PD, Hawkins' character has carried additional significance in recent years amidst a broader cultural reevaluation of police procedurals. In a 2021 interview with the Chicago Sun-Times, Hawkins emphasized the importance of uplifting the image of black men and reshaping perceptions of policing. He stated, I knew it was important for us to do a few things, and one of them was to uplift the image of the black man and allow our audience to reimagine policing as we understand it. I knew that change is something that the world needs. Change was a theme of episodes my character was going through. While Hawkins remains actively involved in Chicago PD, he has also secured a recurring role on the sitcom South Side 2019. Present. Hawkins is a proud father to his son, Roman, who was born in 2017. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these actors and characters from Chicago PD do you like the most? Do you resonate with Sergeant Hank Voight's determination, Detective Aaron Lindsay's complexity, or Officer Kevin Atwater's integrity? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're excited for part 2, where we'll continue exploring the journeys of these talented actors. Share this video with your friends and fellow Chicago PD fans so they can join the conversation too. Stay tuned for more updates and don't miss out on part 2. Until then, keep watching and following the thrilling stories of Chicago PD.